minutes away from our opening candle that we need in order to take this trade tonight. So let's see how we go. Again, guys, trading it live, US session. We are 34 seconds away from determining the direction, potential direction. We will see. We will see how it plays out. Once we've got our box drawn, that gives us our range. Here we go, here we go. There it is. All right, so we're now got our opening range, and let's see how we go for this. Cool, so we are in, right? So tap, 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 tap. See how long it takes tonight. Had quite a lot of momentum tonight, push out, so we're targeting. We are targeting, where are we? We're here. We are on the 1 minute. We need at least one is there. 22.78. Let's just double check our previous structures here. And we've got not a whole lot until we got 3-4-3-1. 2-3. Let's see how we go. Three, 4, 2, 2. Stop loss going to be at 3, 4, 13 roughly. Let's adjust that. All right, we are in playing it. So see how our momentum goes. Happens fast or slow. But hey, this is part of trading. You get in the trade, take the break, and wait for the action. Or the action happened quite a lot, pretty much from 3385. So we are up. The market has moved quite a significant amount today. So consideration of that, like went on a tear, bang, bang. So let's see how it's going to go now. Yesterday was 2 minutes, right? Yesterday was 2 minutes, 3, 4, 17. So yeah, we're 2 minutes in now. Come on, it's not performing like yesterday. But let's see how we go. Adjust that and 20. Cool, roughly there. Trade with the trend. Momentum moving in our favor. 420, we got some sellers here at 420. We can see that we had a bit of a rejection here at 420. So a lot of sellers anticipating a 420 sell-off. we're holding the 22. Let's see. What was our target? 22.78. Cool. Bit of a sell-off. Sellers are trying to come in hard. Well, there wasn't much of a sell-off there. I think they're anticipating a lot more than that at 420. So our buyers just keep pushing through. People trying to pick the top of this move, it's a bit risky business. I mean, it's coming. We've moved already from 85 to 420. So what's that? That's 350 pips on this current move. So expectation is we should be pulling up soon. But I'm not trading this strategy on emotion or technicals. It is purely a time-based strategy. Right? Not letting emotions get involved, because when you let emotions get involved, you tend to adjust things, move things, and don't let things just play out how they should, right? Tend to move stop losses. You know, as soon as there's a bit of fear, a bit of uncertainty, we tend to move stop losses to break even, just to make sure we don't lose the trade. But then price comes down and swings and hit our stop loss and continues in that same direction. You know, there's nothing worse than waiting for a setup and going stop loss to break even, hitting your stop loss, and then continuing up. So, you know. So what is our partial? Partial here would be our 420 take. Right, so the middle between a high and a low. And when you're taking partials, it's on the, once the market has already moved, right? So we've moved up, you know, 50%. 50% of your target. That's where I consider taking partials as okay. Anything earlier, like you get one bump out like this, if you would have taken adjusted stop loss to break even on this, then you'd probably see that happen, right? You get your stop loss hit and then the market starts to move away. But, you know, at a partial here is a a mid-range, so 3420 point, 3420.5 roughly. Let's just move this a little bit here. That side. That 18. Yep. Just double checking my areas there. Still holding this. It's happening on the fives. We're still got that bullish move. Still bullish at the moment. Got a minute left here. On the current minute, just flipped. what do we flip at? Yeah, we're holding that 3420. All right, holding that 3420. That's the sell-off. That's the sellers there. See, rejection, push, rejection, push, rejection. It's multiple rejections at 3420. So you know, sellers coming in. So we had gold come down into the middle of the range. Quite a quick sell-off here from 420. Let's see how it goes. And if we come down and we hit our 413 stop, we'll be looking to take that short below. So let's see how it goes. Bit of a big sell-off there. What was it for? Let's see the volatility. Quite volatile at the moment. Moved 50 pips from that 420 high. We'll see if we're going to get a break to the downside here. So this is where we flip, right? Stop loss hit. We're then expecting further continuation down out of this range if we don't come to hit our TP first, and that 420 is our high. All right, so we'll trade it as it comes and see what happens at 412. Break that low, 412.60. Let's go 412.50. Sell stop 412.50. See how that goes. So we're breaking to the upside. Cool. We're still targeting our take profit, but we break past this bottom range. This is a reversal double, right? So you essentially you're obviously you risk 1% here, you risk 2% here, and yeah, consistently after any of the stop losses that had been hit, except for one that had shown a consistent drop in the market, and TP was had. So if we do get the flip out from here, the flip will happen. Same scenario, a little bit below on that. 412.50, and still our TP is going to be roughly there. So let's see how it plays. our stop loss currently is just below there. Okay, so we're now, our stop loss hit on the first one, right? So we obviously didn't hit that to the upside, and now we are in doubles for the reversal. So our take profit on this bottom trade is going to be, so what did we take on that? We had a 1176. So TP 3407. 0.50. Modified. Almost there. And take profit hit. Okay. So I'll share that with you guys. So what do we have in the end? So we had, cool. All right. We are done. Share this with you. Range break, reversal flip. Yeah, fun one.